welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I have a large farmhouse and I am super excited to share this because it's another build for one of you guys. So if you didn't know, I love making homes for you guys, and if you want me to build you a house, there is a form that you can fill out which is linked in the description box, and if that does not come up as a link, because sometimes it doesn't for some unknown reason, you can always go to the about section on my channel page and scroll to the bottom, and among the links there should be one for the form. I think it's just called build me a house or build you a house or something like that. Or if you go to any of my social, it is linked in my link tree, so you can find it somewhere, in some easy way you can find it, I promise. And it's basically just a form where you tell me what build you want and kind of what packs you have and, style and, everything like that. So you can go to that and I will love making a home for you. I will say that I don't know when I'm going to be able to build it right now, because I do have like 3 or I think 4. Yes, 4. I have a post-it note with them. I have 4 that I still have not gotten to yet because of my November break thing, If you've been here before, you know what I'm talking about, but I haven't been able to build it, or build them yet, so I'm slowly but surely getting back to them, or getting to them. So if you are one of the people, if you're one of the people that have asked me to build your house, and in the last, month or something, and you haven't gotten it yet, it's on the way, I promise, but it won't maybe be done until the end of December. It depends on how much I have to do in school, so I'm trying my best to get to them, but I have a lot of other things as well, but I think you can understand that, we're all humans here, at least I hope. What if you're a robot, or what if you're an alien? I don't know, are you? I would like to believe that you're all human, but I never know, Sorry, that was a very weird start to the video. Anyways, the form is there if you want me to build your house. So for this one, this is built for Charlotte, and I really, really hope you like this. I had so much fun building this. This was supposed to be out in November. I was not able to get to the editing part of it because this took me like 6 hours to build, like almost 7 hours I think to build, and that is why the video is so long. But I had so much fun building it, so honestly it was not a problem. I had so much fun building it, but that's why it's not out until now, just because it was a nightmare to edit. I did not finish editing it until today, which is December 4th, and I started it in the middle of November because I did have some time to edit, but it was 10 minutes here and there, so it was not a lot. But it's taken me a very long time to edit this. I'm so happy it's finally done and you can see it now. Obviously, I have to edit this voiceover as well, and it's 40 minutes long, so that's good. Plus, I'm still sick, so my voice might give out on me halfway through the video, but that's okay. We can deal with that. But basically what Charlotte wanted, I'm gonna go through the form a little bit. I won't actually tell you the personalities of the kids yet, because I really want to go through that when we get to the kids and teens and toddlers rooms, because I had so much fun, because this is such a detailed what's called explanation, request of what you wanted, and I love that. I have gotten some requests that are very, very vague and some that are very detailed, and I love both, because in some I have more creative liberty, and in some I have more of a thing to follow, and in this one there was a lot of detail, but I also had a lot of creative liberty and being able to do what I wanted, and I had so much fun. So hopefully you like this, Charlotte, and this is one of the times that I've had the most fun building. That does not make sense, I'm sorry. That sentence was very, very weird, I'm sorry. But I had so much fun building this, so hopefully you like it. But to go through the form a little bit at least, and not completely, because like I said before, I will go through more in detail of the kids, teens, and toddlers room later, but she wanted a house, and she wanted it to be built in Henford-on-Bagley, and she said for the lot size that she wanted anything on or above a 50 by 40 if possible, and this is a 50 by 40. This is actually where I built my Rosewood farm, I think I called it, so if you want to check that out you can do it, but yeah, so this is a 50 by 40 I think, and it's you can see the lot name in the corner, so yeah. And then for what style she wanted, she said quite a mix of styles, but mainly industrial, boho, and modern farmhouse kind of vibe. So I decided to call this just a large farmhouse, because I don't think it's a modern farmhouse per se. It kind of has that vibe going, I guess, at least for the exterior, but for the interior it's not really that modern. But I really hope I was able to kind of do that. I don't really do a lot of like boho styles, so I got to go outside my comfort zone, but I really really enjoyed it, so hopefully I was able to manage it. And that's also why it's called just a large farmhouse, because I didn't want to call it a large modern farmhouse. So yeah, I am so sorry if my voice just got strained to the kind of last bit of what I said. I had to sneeze really bad, and now I have, but it was like I sneezed like 12 times, so I'm sorry if my voice was a little bit strained. But anyways, yeah, so I really hope I was able to pull those styles off, and I was able to do the job. I really hope so. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think maybe, I hope. And then for what colors she said, there we go, she said that she wanted neutral colors such as black, white, gray, browns, and some pops of bright colors, which I think I might have pulled off. I think it is very natural on the interior, at least I believe, except for like the kids and teens rooms, you know, but for the like most of the interior I think is very natural, and I really really enjoy that. And then I will, for the who it's for, like I said before, I will not go through it all, but for the parents, I can say that it's a mom and dad, and the mom loves gaming and gardening and farming, you know, and that the dad loves outdoors and fitness. So I really tried to like I did use a lot of like gym equipment outside as well. There is actually home gym, which we'll get to as well, but yeah, and for, she said, the mom really loves gaming and gardening, so I really made the landscaping like luscious and beautiful, and I really just wanted this very luscious and beautiful landscaping, and I really hope that that's kind of what I did. I mean, you can be the judge of that, but I really like it. And then for the farming part, I was not able to actually fit you know, the cows slash alpacas, llamas, whatever you can have, I don't really know, but I was not able to fit that. But there is a place for chickens, and there is a little greenhouse, so hopefully that is enough. And yeah, and there's also a pet dog. I can say right now that it's for a male teen, a female teen, a male child, another male child, and a male toddler. Obviously, if you want to download this house and play with it, you do not have to have those people. That's just what she said, and that's kind of what I went off of. But obviously you do not have to have those genders or those people, so, or those ages. You can have whoever you want living here, as long as you don't claim it as your own and upload it to the gallery. I'm totally fine with whatever you do to it. So yeah, and there's no budget for this house. I went a little wild. That she literally said, no budget, go wild, and I did. And she had all the packs, so it does use, I think, most of the packs. I actually have started to list all the packs I use in the description box out of all of my videos. Well, I think the first one I did was for my Scandinavian winter house, and from like that video and onwards, all of my videos will have the packs listed below. So if you're ever wondering which packs I'm using, you can go down below and check it out. So that way you don't have to go to the gallery. So I don't actually know if I don't think I used all the packs, but I did use most of them, I believe. So I'm sorry, but yeah. Although when I did build this, the Blooming Room kit had not come out yet, so that one is not in this house. I would have used it otherwise, but it had not come out yet when I built this. So yeah, also I think I should mention that if you want to download this from gallery, of course you can. My gallery ID is asimsa04, which it is everywhere. So if you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, it's also at asimsa04. But I think I should mention that on the gallery, I posted this like right when I built it, and I think I built it in October, I want to say. I think it was October, not September. I think it was October. So you might have to scroll. You have to scroll on my gallery, I think, to find it. So I am sorry about that. But if you want to download it, of course you can just scroll a little bit on my gallery and you will find it. And then for any like specific rooms or anything that you wanted, except for like bedrooms and stuff, and you know, like the regular like kitchen, dining, you know, all of that. She said that she wanted a home gym, which there is one. Office for mom's gaming and other work. So there is an office, and in the office there's this little like gaming corner thing, and there's also just a regular like computer desk, you know, whatever. There's also she also wanted a laundry room, which it is, and then also, if possible, a bedroom for each of the children, and there is a bedroom for each of the children, so that's good. And yeah, that's it. So I will, like I said before, I will go through more of the personalities of the teens and kids and toddlers, or toddler, there's one toddler, later on. So yeah, I really hope you like this. All of you, but also especially Charlotte. I had so much fun building it, so I really hope you like it. And yeah, also there's a few other things that I want to mention before I can go on like random rants, which I probably will. Again, this video is like 40 minutes, and I'm really sorry about that, but this house, like I said, there's a lot of detail for what I wanted and what I wanted and needed to build. So at least I think I went pretty detailed on the interior, at least I think so. Plus it is a pretty big lot, so it did end up being a very long video, and I decided to not split it up into 2 videos because I did that with my Rosewood farm, but that was kind of just because the exterior and the interior took me like the equal amount of time, so there was like a natural like breaking point of like, and also like one that made sense. And I mean, I could have done split this video into 2 videos if I wanted to have like one as an exterior part and one as the interior part, but the exterior only took me about 10 minutes of the sped up footage is like the exterior, and then the rest is the interior. I think right now we just switched into the interior, if I remember if the voiceover syncs up, but yeah, so it would have been kind of like a weird time for the videos, so I decided not to do that. So hopefully you don't have a problem with it being like one long video, but obviously you do not have to watch the entirety in like one go. You know, most of you will not actually watch the entire video anyways, so like it's fine. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, so I did want to mention that I did cut out a lot. A lot. The sped up footage for this video was at 1 hour and 25 minutes. Like, I'm not even joking. That I have sped this up more than I usually have. My videos, usually I have between 4.5 to 5 times like sped up footage, or like sped up. But for this one, I have it at like 5.4, I'm pretty sure. So that's a lot for me. Like, I don't really like how fast it's going, but otherwise it would have been like an hour-long video, and I could not deal with that. Like, no one would watch it. I could not do a voiceover for that long, so yeah. But with that said, I did want to mention some of the things that I cut out, just so you, like, if you're wondering, like, wait, what happened here? Like, why did you, like, how did it go from this to this? Like, huh? So just to mention, I did cut out all of the terrain paint. I think you could see, probably. And I also did something weird with the terrain paint. Usually I add the terrain paint, like, last, or if I'm doing a very big build or, like, a very big yard like this one, where I need to have, like, pathways, I do it right after I'm done with the landscaping. This time, I did the terrain paint before I did the landscaping, so I kind of knew where I wanted the landscaping, which I almost, like, this is the first time I'm doing it, and I've seen a lot of other people do it like that. I just never understood why, but for this one it actually made sense, and I think I might do it more in the future. But I did cut that out, so when we were doing landscaping, you probably were like, wait, where did the terrain paint come from? I cut it out, because it's such a long process of putting terrain paint everywhere, and it does not make sense. Plus the camera goes a little wild, so I did not want any of you to get a little bit seasick from it, so you know. And also the terrain paint, there is this bug in this game, and I hate it, where it's not always like there, it happens sometimes, and it's so annoying when it does. But sometimes the terrain paint will disappear out of nowhere. Like if you or if you're building on the lot and then you exit the game and like save and exit and, you know, I don't know, do something, and then you go back into the game, sometimes the terrain paint will disappear. And that's why some people like save their lots like to the gallery. I'm not that smart, so I didn't do that for this one. So all of the terrain paint was gone once, like I was doing the landscaping, like I did the landscaping that I showed you, and then obviously I did edit out like most of the landscaping, but I usually do that, so I don't think I need to mention it. But I, like, when I went back, like, I did the landscaping that I showed you, and then I kind of, like, exited the game, like, I think it came back, like, the day after, and did the rest of the landscaping, and then the terrain paint was gone, so I had to redo the terrain paint, so it wouldn't even have mattered if I showed you, because I had to redo it anyways. So, I am sorry that you did not see that, if it was really something you wanted to see, but I think it will survive. I think it's fine. And then also, right, actually, it's pretty it's pretty good timing that I'm talking about this, because I think we just finished the kitchen. And you will see that I decided to go with these white base game counters, which I do really like. And I do, in the end, actually have the same counters. I just go back off cam to change the swatch to a brown swatch, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you want to see, you can see the final product in the screenshots, but I'm pretty sure that I switched it to a brown swatch just because it became a little too white compared to the other house, or like the rest of the house. And with it being the first room I didn't really I didn't really know, I'm sorry, I didn't really know kind of what style or color scheme I was going for yet. Obviously I did go for like the neutral color scheme that she asks for, but at the same time, I didn't really know like how much I was going to have of each color, so I decided to like switch it up to just match the rest of the house. So I am sorry if that bothers anyone that like it's changed out of nowhere in the screenshots, but I think it's fine. And then there's some other things I edit out, like all of the bathrooms, but I always do that. I do show you one bathroom, but then I edit out the rest. I always do that, so I don't think I need to mention it either, but I did. I like how I said I don't think I need to mention it, and I just did. I am sorry. I also did edit out the hallways upstairs. There are 2 hallways. I did edit them out because time. Also, I did edit out one of the hallways downstairs. The one that is between the entry area, the kitchen, and the living room, and kind of another hallway, just because it's a very boring hallway. I did not see the point in you seeing it, so I am sorry if that is something that you really want to see, but I think it's fine. And yeah, I think that is all of the things that I edit out. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I think so though. If you do see anything else, but you're like, wait, what happened there? You can just ask me in the comments, and I will respond to you. I promise. I do respond to all comments. So yeah, at least if I understand them. I think that I haven't responded to some comments just because I don't understand them. Like they're in another language, and sometimes I can do like put it through Google Translate, but sometimes I don't know. So unless you're commenting in English or Swedish, I will not understand them. So sorry. Actually, I might understand if you comment in French, like very simple French. I did take French for 4 years. I have mentioned this before, but I don't really remember a lot of it. But please don't just put it in English, or Swedish also works because, you know, I am Swedish, so that would also work. I guess actually Norwegian would also work because at least if it's like there's like at least from my understanding, there's like 2 different Norwegians. I think, or I think at least I'm not exactly sure. I think I said that very weirdly as well. I'm sorry. But I do understand the one that is like easier, not like in Swedish we would call it nynorsk. I do not understand that. I'm sorry, I do not. But my mom is actually fluent in Norwegian, like the regular like bokmål. That's what, at least what we call it in Swedish. I don't think that's what they call it in Norwegian. Or maybe it is. I don't know. If you are Norwegian, please let me know. But I do understand that because my mom is fluent, and she has talked it at like home several times, like with me growing up, just because it's funny. She had a friend, or I guess I don't know if they're still friends. Anyway, one of her like best friends before is Norwegian, so she learned it, and yeah, so she's spoken Norwegian a lot, like with me growing up, but so I do understand it, most of it at least, but some I do not understand, so yeah. Also, like, Swedish and Norwegian are pretty close languages. It's closer than Danish and Swedish. I do not understand a lot of Danish. I understand some. I do not understand how you count. I am sorry. You counting, I do not understand, so yeah. I'm sorry, I did say that I was going to go off on a lot of rants because this is a very long voiceover, so this is just one of them many, but yeah. If you put it in Finnish, I will not understand it because that's a whole nother language. I mean, we do stem from different languages, that's why when I took, I don't know when this was, probably in like 9th, I want to say in 8th or 9th grade, we went through like linguistic history or whatever it's called. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but we went through that, and apparently like most languages in Europe have like stemmed from the same type of language. That's why you can sometimes understand it, like some words are the same and, you know, whatever, but then we have like Finnish and some other languages that are like does not stem from the same language, so that's why they're so different. But yeah, so that's why. Anyway, this is very weird to talk about. I find that very interesting though. Like I don't particularly like Swedish class or whatever, because it's boring, but I do find it interesting sometimes when we talk about linguistics, because it's such an interesting thing, like how a language can be so different between, but also like how words and meanings can come. I'm sorry, it's just so interesting. One of the reasons why I love Alex Blake in Criminal Minds, because, linguistics. If you have not watched Criminal Minds, and I don't know which seasons, I want to say 8 and 9 is when she's in them. I want to say, oh my god, what if that's spoiler? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're currently like watching Criminal Minds for the first time and you're like, what? She leaves? But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I think you kind of like figured that out, but I'm sorry. But if you have not watched Criminal Minds, you will not get that reference. But I love Alex Blake. Love her and Spencer's relationship. I am sorry. Again, if you have not watched Criminal Minds, I think I might have just sounded like Alex and Spencer are together. They are not. No, I meant their platonic friendship relationship. I did not mean no. No. They are not together. No. Please, no. I'm getting no. Anyways, I am sorry. I will go off on so many rants. This is the second voiceover I'm doing in a month. So, because the last video was the first voiceover I did, like, for the first time in a month, and this is the second one, and it's a very long one, so it will be chaotic because it's, like, I'm not used to doing voiceovers. Oh my god, my voice cracked. I am sorry. Again, I told you my voice was gonna give out, but this is the second voiceover I'm doing in a very long time, and then also it's a very long video, and I'm tired, and the only reason why I'm awake right now is because I have a monster beside me, so don't drink energy drinks, kids. Do not. I am not irresponsible, but it's fine. I was gonna say I'm an adult, but I'm not. Technically, I am a kid. Not for long, though. Not for long. But I will soon be 18, and that would be great. But I am a teenager, and I do have I know what's best for me, and I know that energy drinks are not good for me, but they're good. At least Monster. I don't like most energy drinks. I don't like Red Bull or anything like that because I don't like the taste of energy drinks. I like Monster, especially the pink one is my favorite one, and then there's this beige one, I think, maybe, and then the mango loco, whatever it's called, that one is also good, but the reason why I like those is because they don't taste like energy drinks, so that's great. And yeah, but I don't know, the pink Monster one is my favorite one because it does not taste like energy drinks at all. It tastes like a soda, and it's amazing, and I love it, so yeah. Again, I just took a sip of it, so if I am a little hyper, that's why. Normally I would say that energy drinks do not affect me that much. At least I think so. I would like to think so, but I have noticed that if I drink it right before bed, it doesn't necessarily make me not fall asleep. I can't still fall asleep with it. I don't sleep as well with it. If I just drinking it. So don't do that before bed because you will not get a good night's sleep. I think it's because your mind is still running, so you don't get that good of a sleep. But yeah. It's okay. It's 4 p.m. I can drink it now because I will not go to bed until I don't know how many hours, but probably around midnight. So, I have 7 hours left. More. Oh my god, 7 or 8 hours. I'm sorry. I told you I'm tired and I'm sick, so. Also, I think I'm having a fever, so that's awesome. It's great. And yeah, I don't know, we will soon be moving on upstairs where I will talk more about the actual build, so I'm sorry that I'm going off on so many rants, and I'm sorry about that, but yeah. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. I am doing okay, considering that I'm sick. I'm doing okay. I am a little tired of being sick all the time, but I am, okay. I've been editing all day. The same with like yesterday and the day before that. I've been editing. I'm like playing the game because I haven't been able to do that for a month, and now I am. So I'm doing it. And I've just been watching a lot of like video essays and stuff. I did mention this in I think my Happy Family home, that I've been loving video essays lately, and I absolutely have that. I'm currently watching a 5-hour long video on Victorious. You know, the childhood show Victorious on Nickelodeon. Great show. Now that I'm watching this video essay, not that great of a show, but I liked it a lot when I was growing up. So I'm currently watching a 5-hour video on that. I don't know how far I am. I can check that. I am 1 hour and 19 minutes in, and it's 5.5 hours. I don't think I'm okay. I also watched like a 3 or 4 hour long just Harry Potter, which like I love Harry Potter. Do not like J.K. Rowling though, but like Harry Potter. I am distancing them between, like, I'm not I don't like the author, but I love the books and the movies because, you know, and I'm gonna distance especially the movies because she was not too involved in the movies, I think. In those videos, this guy also touched on that, but like basically there's just so many other people that put in such a like hard work into the movies that it's just not watching them because of this one person that is an idiot. I'm sorry, but she is kind of not really. I mean, you can have your own opinion, but for me, I don't really like her. But like not watching a video or like the movies just because of something that she has said and done, and when there's so many other talented people's hard work that went into them, it's just kind of idiotic for me, I think. So I'm still watching them, and like I purchased the book or the books and stuff, you know, like that before I was aware of her problematic self. So, you know, I'm not buying anything, like I'm not giving her money anymore except for like watching the movies, but I do also own the movies on DVD and stuff. But you know, anyways, I'm sorry, I do not need to talk about this. I feel like I'm going to get myself into like I don't know, some weird things. We are soon doing the first teenager bedroom. I can talk about that. Great, awesome. I am sorry for those many rants. There were a lot of rants. My voice is giving out on me. I'm getting very stuffed. My nose is getting very stuffed. We're now doing the first teen's room, and it is for the male teen, and he is a gamer and loves acting. And I had so much fun with this bedroom. I think it's my favorite bedroom. I did put in a lot of personality. At least I think so. Maybe, I mean, you can be the judge of that, but I think so at least. And I really enjoyed making this. And I used the bed from the Industrial Loft kit. I think this is the first time that I'm using this bed. I do really like it. It's just something about it that is like putting me off from using it. I think it's because of the swatches on it. But for this one, I think it really went well. And all of the kids and teens rooms and the toddler room I always forget about the toddler, but all of them have different wallpapers from the rest of the house just because I think that's very, very realistic. But I think I used the same Parenthood wallpaper in all of them, just in different swatches to make it a little bit more cohesive. But in this first teens room, it's gray and kind of with blue accents, and I really, really like it. And I don't know, I think I tried to implement some like gaming aspects, but also some like acting. And for the acting, basically what I did was just put like movie posters and stuff. So hopefully that is like suffices it enough. Is that even the right word? I don't think so. A lot of the time I use words that I think work, but they actually don't. So I'm sorry. You can call me out in the comments. That's okay. Please don't leave hate. Like, as long as you do it in a nice way. As long as you don't like you can mock me. I'm sorry, you can mock me, but don't like hate on me for it, okay? Anyways, I did put the TV and the gaming console right in front of the bed, as well as kind of like a gaming setup on the desk, so hopefully that works out great. And then we will be moving on to the second teens room, I think. I believe there's just a few more details in the first teens room, and then we're moving on to the second teens room, and this is for the female teen who loves animals, fashion, makeup, and the boho style. So I don't actually think that I did so much with the boho style per se. Like, I don't think so. I am sorry about that, but like the boho style is not something that I'm very comfortable with. I think I need to get more comfortable with it, but I did try my best. But I did put the vanity thing that came, or the, is it called a vanity? I think so. The makeup table vanity thing that came with Vintage Glamour, which I did mention this again in my Happy Family home, but I did mention it in that one that I don't really use it that much, but I did use it in this one because it did say that the teen likes fashion and makeup, so I did put that. And I don't know, I think this bedroom is really cute. I decided to go for a kind of pink and light, or like, yeah, like a pink and like light yellow color scheme, I think. I think it works out well. I do decide to put these shelves above the desk that came with the country kitchen kit, I think, and I sized them down because those shelves are gigantic, and I don't know why they're so big. I think maybe because you're supposed to use them in kitchens, but they're still like too big, so I sized them down and I decided to use them in this like sherry swatch, and I really like them, and hopefully you do as well. I mean, all of you, but especially Charlotte, again. And I tried my best to go for the boho style, and yeah, I don't know. And I don't know if I put enough things for animals. I don't know, I kind of forgot about that part. I am sorry. I am sorry. But I did put this like plant, like cat plant, and you know, some things, but at the same time, like, it's a bedroom. Sometimes you can't, like, if it was an apartment, I think I would be able to put like more things, but it's a very like, not small bedroom, but like, you know, it's a bedroom, so you can't really put that much. I don't know, that's just my opinion, I guess. I don't really know. And yeah, I'm trying to like stick to the rooms because otherwise I know I will go off on a rant and I will forget to talk about the other personalities, so I'm just trying to keep to the room, or to the build right now. So I am sorry if I'm just saying all the time and I just don't know what to talk about, because I'm trying to get my way, get through this room, and then we can move on to the next, and then move on to the next, and then move on to the next, and then there's screenshots. So we're almost done. We have made it like 30 minutes into this video. I don't know how we did that. Like, I don't know how my voice is still alive. I say when my voice is voice cracking, I'm sorry. This will be such a mess. Like, such a mess. But yeah, I don't know. I do really like this bedroom. And yeah, I don't know. Then we move on to the first kid's bedroom, and it's for a male child who loves football, his gaming console, and the color orange. So it's a very orange room, because I think it's the only room actually that has a color, like, like the first kid or teen, whatever, that has like a color associated with them. So I did go for very orange, and I hope that's what you wanted. Charlotte, like, I don't know, I think it works, at least in my opinion, I don't know. And then, I'm sorry, I'm trying to not say as much, because I've noticed, you're gonna notice it now that I've said it, but I've noticed when I'm doing like editing my voiceovers that I say it all the time, and it's kind of annoying. I am sorry. It's just, it fills up space, and when I don't know what to talk about, it just makes sense, because it's kind of like a filler, so it's not just quiet, it's just, it's a sound, you know? I'm sorry, I did it again. Anyways, there is, what else? Yes, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. She did say football, and I was a little unsure if she meant soccer, like the, like, I would call it football, but to emphasize, like, doing the comparison between American football and football, I'm gonna say soccer, just because that's what, like, some people would know it as, but no, I'm gonna say football, because it's not called soccer, it's called football. And then we have American football. Those are two different things, but it's called football. Do not call it soccer, it's called football. But I do think that she meant like football, not American football, but like football, because she did say before like mum, which I think is the English saying, and I don't know where she's from, but hopefully this works. I don't know. I did also put the American football poster though, so, but mostly I did put like regular football posters, so hopefully it works. Anyway, we're moving on to the second child bedroom, and it's for a child who is into music, and that was basically all I got for that one. And I decided to go for a kind of blue color scheme. It's for a male child. I forgot to say that, but it's, yeah, you don't have to have a male in here. You can have however you want. I don't care. But I tried my best to make it kind of musical-ish. There's not a lot of like musical objects for kids. There is the violin that they can play, but I don't, and oh, there is the keyboard. I think they can play the keyboard and piano. I think. I don't know. I haven't played the game in a very long time. I am thinking of maybe doing a let's play if I get a new mic as well. I did mention this in my last video, but if I do end up getting a new mic, I think I might do a let's play because I've really been wanting to lately, so let me know if that's something that you would like to see. If any of you are still here. I think like at least half of you are not, at least like 80% of you are not here anymore, so that's fun. But yeah, that child does not really have that much going for him except for music, so we're going to move on to the toddler's room, which is the last kids, teens, and toddler room, you know, the child's bedrooms. It's the last one, and it's for a toddler, a male toddler who loves under the sea, like fish, you know, etc. And I went wild, and I love that. I love this toddler's room. It's so cute. Usually when I do toddler's rooms, I don't know, I strive towards a kind of nature theme, but lately I've been loving this like under the sea theme for toddler rooms, just because we do actually have a lot of objects for it. So I think I might do a lot more of them. I think I've done it once before, but I absolutely love it. So hopefully you guys do as well. I think it's really, really cute. I think it's like the cutest room of all. But I think my favorite room of the kids and teens bedroom, it's one of the teens rooms. I can't decide between them, but it's one of the teens bedrooms. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked this, Charlotte. I really hope I did it justice. And again, if you want me to build your house, follow the link to the forum, and yeah, I really hope you liked it. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! Thank you.